What is up? My name is Garrett Yogurt on Twitter, YOOGRRTT. Thank you so much for tuning into the Now Notation YouTube channel. Welcome back to another music video reaction. Today, we are talking about Token once again. If you did not check the review for Between Somewhere, which was his debut album that dropped in the early parts of December, there's a review on this channel right now if you wanted to go check that out, kind of get a sneak preview of what this guy is capable of. And if you haven't seen it, it's basically just another one of these people who are just rapping to rap and just rapping really fast, definitely inspired by his contemporaries, which would be like, you know, Eminem. And someone even in the comments of that very review that I did kind of shouted out, like, I definitely didn't want to focus too much on the ties to Eminem, but someone really was in the comments and said that like his use of like even homophones, which is like the words that are different but sound the same, like it's those type of things that he's adding into his lyricism and into his writing that just kind of stands out as like, damn, this guy really does have a good sound of like what's supposed to rhyme, what's supposed to sound, what's supposed to flow. And like he switches it up 50,000 times across that whole album. So I can't recommend that enough. But this track is probably the most unorthodox one off of this album, where there's not too much bass in it. There's not too much of a beat drop. It's very simplistic. It's very much just focusing on the words. And when rappers do this, it often comes across as like a sermon, or like they're kind of preaching a message. And while he is really pushing forward, like pushing the envelope and trying to get his words out there, it doesn't come across as like, okay, man, I get what you're fucking saying. You don't have to talk to me like I'm stupid. It just honestly seems like he's venting to the world and like looking for somebody to find a level of understanding in this. And like, I don't know, this track is No Service. In the comment section of the review, again, to shout somebody else out, like they shouted this song out as like their favorite, and I thought that was a interesting choice. But the more I listened to it, the more I was like, damn, what he is saying on here and how he is going about it is just, I don't know how you can touch that. Like the way he presents this picture, even with the video, like the way he presents like the visuals to this track is very much it just re-solidifies everything that you heard on the album to have like a visual to go with it. And I don't know, let's check it out. The whole concept and theme of like religion and faith and God and like coming to terms with like the relationship with those things is very prevalent across the whole tape. There's a song called Seventh Day where he really goes into it, but also like playing off of the idea of no service, like he's talking about church service, but also like cell phone service. And like those are the type of things where it's like homophones are fucking prevalent all across this thing. And it's so sick to like use different meanings for like the same words, but like also like it really lends to like, you know, you can rhyme the word with the same word pretty easily. So when you're writing that, if you can fucking bring that across and it doesn't sound like you're just saying no service over and over in the sense of like one meaning, and maybe even adding like 3 or 4 meanings to that sentence, is like fucking impressive, man.
She pray that I'm faithful, but no matter what I really say, but no matter what I really do, everything that I say isn't true, everything that I say is a fight. She think that I only wanna fight, but I do not wanna fight with her. I just wanna see how much fight she got in her, how much trust she got in her, how many tours I go on, how many times will I slip, how many chances I...
Homeboy, look to your left before you make out with the girl and cheat on her, you know? Like, make sure she's not in the room. That's rule number 1. If you're gonna cheat on a girl, you definitely look to see if she's in the room.
How much love she got in her, how much trust she got in her, how much left she got in her, how many times I bought dinner, how much cash can I spare? This meal costs like $150. I'ma flip a fucking chair if I get no service.
Are you guys all set to order?
Fuck.
Yeah. You wanna go first?
Yeah, sure. Can I get the, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's right here on the menu. And can I get that without any dressing?
His facial expressions in every single music video that he does is some of the best, like lip syncing and just, I don't know. He's able, like if you go watch like the Mom Would Agree music video, which was on our list of top 25 music videos of 2018, or if you just go watch like the Treehouse video, the guy's animations and facial animations are fucking fantastic. And I think, you know, it lends that he doesn't really have any like face tattoos or anything, but this guy could definitely maybe have an acting career. He seems like a really good actor, to be honest, but you know, everyone can act, I guess, nowadays on the internet.
By myself in hotel rooms is the only time I can really get myself to sleep lately. Do not disturb sign on the door handle for the cleaning lady. I want no service. Yeah, no service. I write about the shit I think about every single day. Fans say it takes so much courage. My boy just got back from the military. I never said thank you for your service.
See, there's another fucking... there's another example of service. He's hitting them all, boys. If you thought you were going to write a song about service and hit some new territory, Token kind of hit this market and ran with it.
No one thinks I need guidance.
Loading. Everyone loves Cox Internet. Who doesn't love Cox Internet? What the fuck?
It's on my last post. No one thinks I need encouragement. No one thinks I need a visit. No one thinks I need a favor. No one at my doorstep except packages delivered by a stranger. Mailman on my house.
I'll save it.
More than anybody that I know today. But I never shared a word with him. Shit, I don't even...
I'm just saying, again, with the whole, like... what the fuck, dude? Like, again, with the whole... I feel like if you're going to cheat on a girl and not look to see if she's in the room, the same goes for fires. If you smell a fire, people out there, and you're like, damn, maybe my room's on fire, it wouldn't hurt to turn around to see if there's a fucking fire. Or maybe he started the fire. Maybe this is all a metaphor. I'm just taking it too literally, and I should shut the fuck up.
Fur about me from the fan mail and those words about me. Expensive clothes, new phones, humidifiers, microphones, European outlet adapters and shirts in bulk and CDs in bulk that refer about me. He probably knows me better than my friends. I bet he ain't never even heard about me. When I'm home, I don't tell a soul. Only management and that label know. My fans say they want to take my soul, but sometimes I think that they care the most. My fans only want to hear my heart. I give it up like this shit ain't in my flesh. I give it up, give it up, give it up. Mama said, what if one day there's...
Those background vocals are underrated as well. Like, when he's saying, I give it up, like, there's like a little subtle other voice that comes in and just complements the fucking part. So nice.
My fans say they want to take my soul, but sometimes I think that they care the most. My fans only want to hear my heart. I give it up like this shit ain't in my flesh. I give it up, give it up, give it up. Mama said, what if one day there's just nothing left? That made me wonder who's after my soul. Shit, do I even believe in a soul? Maybe I'm just overthinking it all. Probably just overthinking it all. Monday.
This part though, this is the shits. This is the goods right here. This flow right here is just like you're fucking flipping a steak on a grill. I don't know. It's just so fucking buttery smooth.
So,
Like the concept of like being such a homebody that the person you see the most in your life is the mailman is such like a hardcore sentence and statement to like really bring forth that like idea of isolation. And I don't know if a lot of people have ever thought about that, but that's like fucking dark and deep, and I respect him for like bringing that out full force, and like the knocking and the way that like it even cuts to that dinner scene in the like halfway through. All those things just kind of level in the artistry of Token, and this album again, Between Somewhere, is just a great example of like a debut album. I'm excited for him to get a lot more experimental and like a lot more crazy and conceptual. I think it's going to be a really, really, really cool future for this guy, and you can't argue with the flow. You can't argue with the ability to rap. Now let's see some crazy shit. That's what I'm excited for. What did you guys think of this music video? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for all the support on this channel. Hit subscribe, like, all that nonsense. If you give a fuck, you can follow me on Twitter at YoGarrett, YoGarrett, Instagram as well. Now notation on those two platforms as well. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and that is all.